Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's another episode of Night Games, Dream Daddy Edition. This is your host and player one, Leon Scorpius. Playing the beautiful daughter Amanda is our K-Son. It's Kay. Hey, Kay.
Yo.
Playing the amazing dates tonight.
That's me, Tay.
Tayson.
I'm just kind of most everybody besides random voices.
And providing support and being our decision maker tiebreaker is
Super B.
and Super B's here. She's been some of the daughters as well.
Yes.
All right, so Bachelor number one, Matt. Just to recap, wonderful night out. We went to a concert, but we got lost. But we did eat some food afterwards, and things were nice. And that's Bachelor number one. Bachelor number two is our college roomie, Craig. He set us out for some softball and showed us a little bit into his life, and we spent a lot of time with his kiddos.
And he also hit us in the head.
Yeah.
We did miss the softball.
We planned that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. We did.
Which apparently wasn't the right choice, but whatever.
Yeah, it shows us how busy he is as a dad and how much he loves his kid. So now, mysterious Bachelor number three. We've all determined that this Robert character has some wit, has some sarcasm, has some mystery, and we think we want to reach out and try date number one with this Bachelor number three. I think we've safely kind of taken the other dads.
Yeah, it's been a few nights.
Dads out. We have our different reasons why.
Yeah. Joseph just right out is wrong for anybody.
He's married. 1, still married. 2, he's creepy. I don't want a Stepford wife.
Because we're not gonna marry him or anything until it's not. But just to hang out, he's just creepy. To hang out as a friend, he's just no. Hugo is just. I mean, he was nice enough.
He couldn't take care of his kid.
Yeah, he has trouble taking care of his own kid.
He needs to get his life together.
I don't know if we'd have anything to talk about with him either.
And I don't want a fixer-upper. I don't want to help him get his life together. We are the fixer-upper. We don't need this hot mess of, like, a pile of shit of dates. Like, no, we don't need this.
Damien was he's that guy who, yells at clerks in stores. We don't want to deal with that.
He's Hot Topic guy.
And he's Hot Topic guy.
Which, I would make an argument for, but he was also that dude.
Yeah, he was rude to the clerk for no reason.
Yeah. I don't know if we should completely draw him out, but I think
he's on the least lower end of the list.
Yeah.
Brian is okay, but we would just spend the whole time one-upping each other. He's a one-upper.
Yeah. He brings out the worst in us. I don't think it's a good choice.
It's not a good match. But we don't know much about this Robert, so I think let's jump in. Let's find out. Message Robert. It's been a few days. He likes to be aloof a bit, so...
He likes silence.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a grifter.
He wanted to be when he grows up.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's see how this works.
Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. Well, we see why Joe likes Robert.
Yeah. That's why all of us like Robert. We don't know enough about Robert other than he's dashingly handsome and he's kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
I type out
like a bad boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I type out a message to him on Dadbook.
No response.
Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink?
Alright, I mean we're fairly forward.
Yeah.
Sit here for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Do we know anything about his kids?
He doesn't have any.
We are on Dadbook. He's got to have one.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Oh. Says when he read my message. I actually wait for a response. You're not going to get a response.
Yeah.
Watch
cat videos on the internet.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I start walking rabbit hole of videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind.
Yeah.
This is how he plays, so we knew this was how it was going to go down.
I didn't realize how long I've been doing this. By the time I watched maybe the 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jumped back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet.
Yes.
Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day.
Are we not going to get a date with him?
I don't know.
I get up, walk to the living room, and sit down, turn on TV. Oh.
Ooh,
Game show.
Food channel.
Game show. I say game show.
If we're on Robert, shouldn't we think about History Channel and not
Are
something
we on
like that?
Robert still though? I think
I don't
we
know.
started a new day.
The
No,
game
I think
show,
yeah.
we get to watch like The Price is Right.
The Food Channel, we get to watch food porn.
Yeah.
Game show.
Game show.
Ooh, Family Fortune's on.
Okay, Family Fortune's alright.
Alright, who wants to be a TV now?
All right, Nicole, your parents are in the lead and it's up to you to win it big. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
They hooked the contestant up to a lie detector in front of her parents.
now. Who is your favorite parent?
Maya.
Oh, sorry, incorrect.
Wait, what was your answer?
The mom.
Mom.
Next question. If both of your parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which would you save?
This is terrible. I love it. I lose several hours to whatever the hell I was watching. Sighing, I get up and walk around my house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Pipopoulos to cook a gourmet delicacy.
Did we name him Pipopoulos?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't remember.
I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door.
Nothing. Oh.
Sandwich, eggs, or mustard
make a
jar.
sandwich.
Let's make a
I
sandwich.
think we would be
Yeah.
responsible enough to make a sandwich. Make a sandwich in its entirety. Who needs plates? The sandwich, a lost art.
Right?
What?
Oh no!
What?
Yeah, it sounds like something.
How do I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor? Well, it's something. Yeah. No!
See, the difference was I would have put it on a plate and still dropped it.
I look around and remember that man is not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When is Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found old basketball hoop that could hang off the door. Could really bring the living room together. Wonder where I put that. Spend a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam.
And welcome to the jam.
Take a leap from the 3-throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam.
Yes! Yes! Space Jam is such an underrated movie.
Actually, a lot of people love Space Jam.
I pull
Not
up,
enough people love Space Jam.
From the
Everyone
three-point
should love
line.
Space Jam.
breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forget the rest of the words to this song.
Everyone does.
No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam. I managed to barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home, and then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament.
This does not sound like a good show.
have in front of you is a molecularly destructive sweet potato with brown sugar demi-glace with creme fraiche, of course.
Cream fresh.
He's tall. He
This is literally a jar of baby food.
Are we bad people for watching this?
Yes. Just then my computer dings. Huh, what's that?
Oh, you probably just got a message.
Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check the dad book. It's a message from Robert.
What did Robert sound like?
You up?
You up?
What you doing?
What does that mean?
Why you?
What you doing?
What am I doing?
You're just chilling.
Just
Just chilling.
Yeah.
I type back, just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send.
It'll make you look cooler.
A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up.
Wanna grab a drink?
Hey, that means he wants to hang out.
I know what that means, Amanda, but it's kinda late.
Aw, come on, Pops. Live a little.
I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers.
Right? Well, it's your life, but I think you have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you?
Fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for the details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me.
I never do.
I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. Oh, it's a cool looking bar.
Nice
Yeah.
bar.
Is that a boar?
It's a boar's head.
Yeah.
I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies. Barflies? Oh,
Bar
Yeah.
nice.
drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert in the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk on over. Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Ahoy there, Skipper.
Robert and Mary, I hear.
Oh shit! That's Joseph's wife.
Is it?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's Joseph's wife.
Brought Mary along. Figure we need a drinking buddy.
Oh no!
Oh man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me.
Ah.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round or something.
Beer. It's either beer or whiskey, straight up. Something tropical is how we roll. So if we don't really care about let's just be ourselves.
Let's just say,
Yeah.
Let's be ourselves. Something tropical.
I don't know.
We're not
about
going to impress
Joe?
him. Yeah.
Well, what would Joe pick? Leon is the most like Joe or most empathetic towards Joe.
If I'm in this weird situation right now, I honestly would pick whiskey straight up at first and just something to just.
I could see a beer.
I can see us sort of like choking it down. I don't.
Because the
feel-
beer's not gonna.
No. The whiskey, I don't think we're gonna handle our whiskey. Do you think we can handle
Joe?
our booze?
We don't know about Joe.
We don't know about Joe. He look at all the college stuff.
All the college stuff. Let's try it.
He's old.
I'm gonna go with whiskey.
All right.
I was like, that's what Tage has like fed me.
Let's try it.
A dad after my own heart, huh?
That was
Oh, what?
dang.
What was that?
We got some eggplant emojis. Holy shit!
Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this is how I was expecting my night to be going.
Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas.
What have I gotten myself
threesome?
into? We all knock
Okay.
back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey
See, that's
as
what I
it burns
thought.
down
To be
my
fair,
throat.
That's what whiskey does. That's
Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over to Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on.
Let's get marching.
What?
We're doing a pub crawl?
Nice young chief. Come on, we're bar hopping.
Oh, all right. We leave the bar, start walking the street. I still don't know this area very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we headed?
Irish, I were drinking. An Irish pub.
Oh, that sounds cool.
That's awesome!
A good pun is the whiskey
Key to
the
my
whiskey to my heart.
Yes!
Puns are the lowest form of humor, Joe. Try harder.
I do not like her.
Ouch! Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night?
Jeez, Mary, put your fangs away for a second.
Yeah, alright.
We walk into Irish I were drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall.
and no boarhead.
Next
Right?
round, what are you having?
This one seems to be,
Nicer.
Oh, do they make
Yeah.
fruity Irish cocktails? Oh man, I don't know.
do they make fruity Irish cocktails?
To be honest,
Yeah.
when I was in an Irish bar, if I had these 3 options, I'd probably do 1 or 2. You wouldn't go for a fruity Irish cocktail.
Yeah,
they don't have
all
them
right.
anyways. Yeah,
Whiskey or beer?
Whiskey hasn't failed me yet.
We are gonna get wasted though. How wasted
It's
do we
just
want to
one
be?
shot. It's fine.
No. I think we should
Mary's
go beer.
just gonna bone Robert anyway.
Yeah.
She is.
All right. So whatever you guys want.
Let's go. Let's do it. More eggplants.
All right.
He orders 3 more glasses of whiskey. We post it up in the garnish green booth. Mary slides in and siddles up next to Robert, sidles, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief.
Cause
Not so
God,
next
yeah.
to you.
Let's sip this one. Wait, oh, that's you.
Let's sip this one. Why don't
Oh
we?
man,
Oh,
he's the one slowing down a little bit. Interesting.
Suit yourself.
Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
That'll put hair on your chest.
You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty.
Yeah.
Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey!
Joe, be a dear and get us another round, will ya?
I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. He roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen this guy smile, yet alone laugh.
Alright.
I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out drinks.
So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act, so I go up to Edith with that baggie and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad and blah blah blah.
So what'd you do?
I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine.
They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with this story.
She ate 3.
More laughter.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that was actually pretty funny.
She called the cops and told them that time had stopped.
Oh no!
She looks directly at me.
Do you smoke weed?
What?
You know, the devil's lettuce.
I
have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Want a blaze?
You with the
I think
feds?
Leon would be number 2 for sure.
Yeah.
Joe, I don't know.
No, you with the feds, I think is the best. Yeah, you with the feds is a great way to respond to peer pressure. Holy shit! No,
That is funny.
I am saying this is what we need
I
to
can't
do.
get this mouse to work.
Is the battery dead?
Oh, hang on.
No,
There we go. It's sometimes it's just.
I don't.
use the arrow keys. All right, we good.
I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. What? so you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it to run.
It's. I think he's catching on that it's a line.
What?
Remember, you come at the king, you better not miss.
Best not miss.
Oh, you best not miss.
Jesus, kid, dial it back.
More eggplants.
Yes. See, I knew he would get it.
He giggles helplessly.
I'm just kidding, cowboy.
Lay off the kid, Mary. Might not be used to your brand of humor.
Fine, fine.
We sit around, sip our drinks.
Yeah, of course
People
she
watching
does.
and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary.
Also, you're more drunk.
But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Oh.
Do not.
dang.
Yeah.
Could you get the next round?
Could you get it next round?
Robert got
That's
the first,
it.
we got the
I
second.
like it.
And
I like
she gets
it.
the third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You trying to ditch me, pal?
No.
No.
Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram.
I just.
No, it's fine. Joe wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellows will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy.
Oh.
Go with God.
Nice seeing you.
Deuces, nerds.
Oh my
How
god.
did she end up with Joseph?
Oh my god.
They are like total polar opposites.
She gets up and saunters over to a younger looking guy at the bar.
She
Jeez.
grows on you.
Does she though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer.
Well, she does.
But what about her and Joseph?
What about him?
You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get into my pants the other night, and
Yeah.
I gesture to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at the guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage.
Oh, that's just the thing she does. She's harmless.
Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war.
Yes.
Hey, I got him to laugh.
Oh man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types.
Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day.
Still get a little wild in you?
There's so much wild in me. Yeah.
Oh God! What? I am a child. I didn't care.
No, you should have. No, see, the second one should be. I could use a little bit more wild in me. Wink,
Yeah.
wink.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know what to do with it.
No, I think it's. I think we should go for the middle one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
All right. I get so wild I've got a whole safari in here. It's just really wild all the time.
Oh, he didn't like that.
I knew it, guys. That's
Damn.
weird. Robert ordered a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into?
You can go shot for shot.
Yep.
There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the closest shot to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back.
That's one.
So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool. Probably hates small talk. So how are things?
Hey, small talk.
All right.
Okay.
Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of silence. Or they're afraid of what other persons are going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with the silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey.
Oh, all
All
right.
right.
Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he's got a phone call from his friends. Huh. Maybe silence is nice sometimes.
So, you ever kill a man?
I choke on my drink. Excuse me?
You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had. Gone.
No.
Great, me neither.
He knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate.
I'm just messing with you. Relax.
I laugh nervously.
Or am I?
I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom and I assume crawled out the window.
Yeah.
Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard.
You betcha.
Oh yeah.
Robert gets out of the booth, shouldering his jacket.
Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey inside voice. Let's roll.
Wait, what about Mary?
Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine.
I look over at Mary, who's lying at the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while she insists that it's not his birthday.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to watch more from us, click on one of the thumbnails. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep up to date with our latest shenanigans. Be sure to click the bell for notifications, and check out the description below for a link to our Patreon page. See you next time!